When we talk about having a strong and well-defined chest, many of us, including you, make the mistake of thinking that the more exercises we add to our routine, the better the results. Today, I'm going to show you why you need to stop making these mistakes immediately and prove that with just 2 exercises, you can transform your chest in ways you can't even imagine. Training your chest with quality goes far beyond just stacking weights on the bar or performing automatic movements. To achieve real results, you need to understand that movement quality is the true key to muscle growth. Many end up overloading their shoulders and triceps without even realizing that their chest is taking a back seat. What happens when you do this? An underdeveloped chest and frustration with your workouts. Here's the secret to changing that. Proper muscle activation. Your focus should be on the chest, ensuring it's the main player in every repetition. This starts with choosing exercises that isolate the target muscle. Movements like flies, crucifix exercises, or even bench press variations are essential to activate the right fibers. However, simply choosing the right exercise isn't enough. Technique is the cornerstone. Every movement should be executed in a controlled manner, feeling the muscle work from start to finish. An important detail that many ignore is the mind-muscle connection. This means focusing on the chest during the exercise, feeling the contraction and stretch in every phase of the movement. When you do this, the involvement of auxiliary muscles decreases significantly, allowing your chest to receive all the necessary stimulus to grow. The load, of course, should be challenging, but never at the expense of perfect execution. By prioritizing muscle activation and technique, you not only maximize your results, but also reduce the risk of injuries. Training with this awareness is what separates amateurs from those who truly achieve a transformed physique. It's more than just training, it's evolution in practice. Exercise 1. Cable flies. Among all chest exercises, the cable fly stands out for its ability to isolate the muscle and precisely target the middle and outer areas of the chest. This movement is perfect for those seeking definition, muscle separation, and that well-sculpted look that catches attention. The key advantage here is the continuous tension cables provide, something free weights can't replicate. This makes a significant difference because the muscle remains active throughout the entire execution, from the stretch to the final contraction. To make the most of this exercise, proper execution is crucial. Start by adjusting the pulleys to shoulder height or slightly below. Stand upright, with your torso stable and your feet firmly planted on the ground to ensure stability. As you pull the cables toward the center of your body, keep your elbows slightly bent and focus on contracting your chest. The peak of the movement is the moment of contraction. Cross your hands slightly to maximize the stimulus. Although it seems simple, there are common mistakes that can compromise the effectiveness of the exercise. Allowing the shoulders or arms to take over the work is one of them. Another frequent mistake is using excessive weight, which compromises posture and execution. Additionally, performing the movement too quickly reduces the time under tension, diminishing the benefits. That's why it's essential to execute each repetition slowly, feeling the muscle work. Practical tips to enhance results. Perform the movement slowly and in a controlled manner. Keep your focus entirely on the chest and avoid activating the shoulders or triceps. If necessary, reduce the load to prioritize technique. Remember, the goal here isn't to lift the heaviest weight, but to build a detailed and strong chest. When done correctly, the cable fly is not just effective, it's a game changer in your routine. Exercise 2. Bench press. The flat bench press is undoubtedly one of the most well-known and widely practiced chest exercises, and for good reason. It is a compound movement that engages not only the pectoralis major, but also the triceps and shoulders as auxiliary muscles, making it indispensable for anyone seeking strength, muscle volume, and an imposing chest. However, despite its popularity, the bench press is one of the most underestimated exercises in terms of technique. Many treat it as a simple weightlifting exercise when, in fact, it requires absolute attention to posture and execution. The primary benefit of the bench press is its potential for progressive overload. This means you can increase the weight over time, provided you maintain proper technique, promoting continuous and challenging stimulation for the chest. Additionally, it enhances the muscle density of the middle and lower chest, contributing to that robust appearance that exudes strength and balance. Executing the movement with precision is crucial. Start by positioning yourself on the bench with your feet firmly planted on the ground. This creates a solid base, essential for stability during the lift. Keep your shoulders retracted and supported on the bench while maintaining a slight natural arch in the lower back. During the descent, the bar should be lowered in a controlled manner until it lightly touches your chest, avoiding any bouncing. On the ascent, extend your arms without fully locking your elbows, ensuring the tension remains on your chest throughout the movement. Common mistakes include excessively arching the lower back, which can lead to instability and increased injury risk, as well as compromising the exercise's effectiveness. Another frequent error is rushing. Quick movements reduce the time under tension and, consequently, the stimulus to the chest. Using excessive weight is another pitfall, as it can cause compensation with other muscles and harm your technique. To get the most out of the bench press, focus on chest activation during each repetition. Feel the muscle working and avoid letting the shoulders take over. Gradually increase the weight while always respecting proper technique. The bench press isn't just a strength exercise, it's an opportunity to build a powerful and functional physique. Strategic combination of exercises. Integrating cable flies and the bench press into the same routine is a highly strategic choice. While the fly focuses on isolation and definition of the middle and outer chest regions, the bench press targets strength and volume in the middle and lower areas. This combination not only amplifies results, but also promotes balanced development, preventing any part of the chest from lagging behind. The pairing of these two exercises is particularly effective because they complement each other. The fly activates the harder-to-recruit fibers, adding detail and definition, while the bench press builds muscle density and brute strength. This approach ensures that the chest receives varied and comprehensive stimuli, optimizing muscle growth and enhancing aesthetics. Additionally, incorporating these exercises improves the functional strength of the chest, which translates into better performance in other compound movements, such as dips or incline bench presses. The routine becomes efficient, saving time and avoiding redundant movements that are often included haphazardly in generic training programs. To maximize results, it's important to alternate intensities and prioritize technique. A well-structured workout with these two exercises allows you to achieve the perfect balance between strength, volume, and definition. If executed consistently and with care, the evolution will not only be visible in the mirror, but also noticeable in your strength and movement quality. Advantages of a simplified routine. Simplicity is often underestimated in the world of training. There's a belief that the more exercises you include in your routine, the better the results. But the truth is, to achieve a well-developed chest, less can be more, provided you choose the right movements and execute them perfectly. Focusing solely on cable flies and the bench press might seem minimalist, but this approach is precisely what allows you to maximize results efficiently and safely. A simplified routine offers numerous benefits, starting with time savings. You don't need to spend hours in the gym doing countless exercises that are often less effective than they seem. Working with just two main movements eliminates the excess and channels all your energy into exercises that truly make a difference. This allows you to dedicate more time to recovery, nutrition, and even other aspects of training, such as stretching and mobility. Another key advantage is the ability to optimize progression. By focusing on fewer exercises, you can measure and adjust your progress more effectively. Progressive overload becomes more consistent, allowing you to increase intensity in a controlled manner while always prioritizing technique. This minimizes the risk of common injuries found in overcrowded and poorly planned routines, where fatigue compromises execution. Additionally, reducing the number of exercises decreases the likelihood of mistakes. Many routines include movements that end up activating auxiliary muscles more than the chest, or are simply redundant. By eliminating the excess and focusing on what truly works, you avoid unnecessary strain and ensure every repetition directly contributes to your goal. A simplified approach also enhances the mind-muscle connection, as you have more time and energy to focus on the chest during each movement. This creates a unique efficiency, where every set is performed with full intensity and without distractions. The quality of the workout improves, and the results in the mirror reflect this targeted effort. With cable flies and the bench press, you cover all the key aspects of a complete chest workout: isolation, definition, strength, and volume. These two movements, executed with precision and consistency, are enough to transform your physique and elevate your performance to the next level. By adopting a simplified routine, you not only save time and energy, but also ensure that every drop of sweat goes into something that truly delivers results. It's the perfect combination of efficiency and effectiveness, ideal for those who value quality over quantity.